Hey there, everybody. How's everybody doing? Just so you know, I've got you down here. So if you have any questions, I may or may not be able to answer them. But I wanted to thank you all for coming out today and spending a little time with the folks at Stagehand, and to have a listen here. And thanks to all of you that have already supported the Calgary Food Bank. Like I had said previously, all of the tips and donations are going to go to the Calgary Food Bank. So if you go to my personal page or Troy Kokol Music and you follow the link, there's a donation button there, and also a button to get to this online Facebook Live. Big shout out to Derek Manns at Stagehand Live, and the folks at Stagehand that put this on, and Calgary Arts Development for helping to get local Calgary artists out and about and playing and continuing to do their deal. So it's very awesome. Very grateful for that. So I'm going to sing a few songs, some of the older songs, some from my new album, and some that are coming out in the future. So I'll try to cover all the bases today. And we're here at my studio here in Calgary. And I'm glad you're here. So, didn't really know what I was going to sing today, but I'm just going to wing it. It's like you're in my living room, which you kind of are. This song's on my current album, Lonely Ghost. It's called Back Your Mind. I used to be your hero, I used to fly, but the Superman found kryptonite. 'Cause I'm not in your smile, I'm not in your eyes, and I'm not even there in the back of your mind. I get to thinking about you most every night, on this heart is a hideous crime, where the fool's gold love that's oh so blind, and I'm not even there in the back of your mind. It's so hard to take. Try to sleep but it's keeping me wide awake, trying to understand how you can just leave like that without ever looking back. You went your way, but I didn't go mine. Now I'm stuck in a valley so deep and so wide, dancing with the shadows you left behind, hoping I'll show up in the back of your mind. So hard to take. I try to sleep, but it's keeping me wide awake, trying to understand how you can just leave like that without ever looking back. They say all wounds will heal in time, but I bet they never had a scar like mine. And it cuts me deeper just knowing that I'm hardly a ghost in the back of your mind. Yeah, it cuts me deeper just knowing that I'm hardly a ghost, hardly a ghost, hardly a ghost in the back of your mind. Now, for those of you that are guitar players, I feel like I came up with this trick. I probably didn't. But what I'm doing here is I'm capoing this fret all the way and this fret except for the top string. So you get like your D chord and you get the low sound. Just a little PSA for all my music playing friends. I wanted to sing a variety of songs today. So I didn't discover Randy Newman. For those of you who don't know who Randy Newman is, he sang the theme song for Monsters, Inc. Anyways, I discovered Randy Newman. I thought, man, what a cool song, or different. And I thought, I want to write me a Randy Newman type song. And the idea that I had was that when I got into music, you know, it just seemed like things just kind of fell into place in my life. Not that I got, you know, super rich or super famous or anything like that, but just seemed like the type of friends in my life, the type of people in my life, it just seemed like it all kind of fell into place. And so I wrote a song about it. Most of my songs are really depressing or sad, but this is like a super positive one. It's called Watching Over Me. These days I'm feeling lucky, like someone up above me is taking care of everything. Might seem kinda crazy, but I've been feeling lately like someone's watching over me. It's almost like the blue skies conspiring with the sunshine, making sure that I will be never stuck in stormy weather. If I didn't know better, I'd say someone's watching over me. Oh, life used to be nothing but bad timing, doors slamming in my face. But the winds are a-changing, the angels are smiling, and this old world's become such a wonderful place. My car's not overheating, my stocks don't take a beating. Well, maybe I'm just on a streak. I shouldn't even think it, man, I don't wanna jinx it, 'cause someone's watching over me. All life used to be nothing but bad timing and doors slamming in my face. But the winds are a-changing, the angels are smiling, and this old world's become such a wonderful place. You might think it's illusion, self-induced delusion, or simply serendipity. It's just so hard explaining, but I sure ain't complaining, 'cause someone's watching over me. Someone's watching over. Someone's watching over. Someone's watching over me. Someone's watching over me. Sometimes I feel like that. Actually, most of the time I do feel like that. So I hope that you're all doing well and you're staying safe. For those of you that are musical and are songwriters, I am one of several people that help organize and host a group called the Calgary Songsmiths. And it started out very modestly, but it is now Canada's largest independent songwriter group. And we have monthly sessions, and we have them online now. So if you go to Calgary Songsmiths on Facebook. You come, it doesn't cost anything to join. All of the stuff is free, and it's just there for songwriters and people that are wanting to learn. So we have learning sessions about the business. So if you want to get involved, come be a part of it. It's really great. It's a lot of fun, and we have some great people involved. And right now, it's just happening online, but it's getting better every month. First month I didn't have any. I didn't even have a proper microphone, so I'm going to do the title track from my album Lonely Ghost, and that I have these. Speaking of songwriting, I have these songwriting exercises where I go into Starbucks and I just spit out a bunch of words, and I find it's a great thing for writer's block. Most of the time it turns into garbage and I can't use it, but it's a good way to get my mind starting to roll. Highly recommend it. But this turned into something, and it's called Lonely Ghost. I'm broken and bleeding and writhing and reeling and huffing and heaving, so busted no feeling could ever describe this feeling inside. I'm fighting and trying and failing, denying I'm lonely and dying, so slowly I'm lying awake every night with you on my mind. The sunset is mocking me 'cause I can't forget you watching it with me, and I get terrible longing for days gone by when you were mine. The radio is haunting me everywhere I go, reminds me of when we would dance slow. Seems like your memory follows me down every road, like a lonely ghost. I'm stumbling and slipping and tumbling and tripping and sulking and fretting and bumbling and getting just barely through life with this chill in my spine. I'm pining and searching and faking and flirting and cussing and cursing, 'cause nothing is working, there's no way to find someone like you down the line. The sunset is mocking me 'cause I can't forget you watching it with me, and I get terrible longing for days gone by when you were mine. The radio is haunting me everywhere I go, reminds me of when we would dance slow. Seems like your memory follows me down every road, like a lonely ghost. Kinda feels like I might be going a little insane, 'cause apparitions of you appear every now and again. Sometimes I see you, sometimes I hear you call out my name. Seems without you I'll never be the same. The sunset is mocking me 'cause I can't forget you watching it with me, and I get terrible longing for days gone by when you were mine. The radio is haunting me everywhere I go, reminds me of when we would dance slow. Seems like your memory follows me down every road, like a lonely ghost, like a lonely ghost. Ooh. Never wrote a song with more words in my life. And it was a good English exercise too. I don't think I've used the word writhing in a sentence ever. So, to be fair, I am from Red Deer, so. Also, I don't know if you noticed here, but since our little pandemic here, I've had a huge problem with the hair. and I made an attempt to try to do some clipping. Didn't go so well. So underneath this is a nightmare. So, just in case you were wondering, why is he wearing that stupid hat? Well, this is actually a really cool hat. I have a lot of stupid hats. This is a cool one. This is my sponsor, Tree Picks. But normally when you go to gigs, you don't wear hats. It's not, normally it's not that cool to do that. But when you have hair like mine, trust me, I'm doing you a favor. So I'm a songwriter, a music producer, audio engineer. And when I started out songwriting, my wife and I, my wife Joni Delorier and I, we were nominated for Songwriters of the Year at the Canadian Country Music Awards a few years back. And it was such an honor. And one of the coolest parts is we got to meet one of our co-nominees was Jim Cuddy. And there was a picture I saw later of Joni and Jim Cuddy. And the smile on her face was like nothing I've ever seen before. Never smiled like that with me under her arm, with her in my arm. So, anyways, it was great. It's Jim Cuddy, what are you going to do? So I wrote a song about Jim. And I stole the, well, let's just put it this way. I called his management. And I made sure they were cool with it. So, it's on my record. It's called Jim Cuddy. Not a true story. She liked to sing Blue Rodeo. She'd bring the CDs wherever we'd go. Sometimes she'd get us both singing along. 5 days in May at the top of our lungs. When they came to town, I called around and got a backstage pass for her and a friend. But I was heartbroken when she called me at home and said she was running off with a singer in the band. And I tried to get her to stay. And I cried, but she drove away in that shiny new bus with her shiny new life. Who'd think a rock star would steal my wife? Now I'm all alone, with no one to love me, 'cause she left me for Jim Cuddy. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Threw out her old stereo and every CD she ever owned. And ever since then, I do all I can to try to make sure I never hear them again. But sometimes at the bar or driving my car, I'll hear some Head Over Heels or Diamond Mine. And my heart stops, my stomach drops, there's a chill in my veins, and I remember the time when I tried to get her to stay. And I cried, but she drove away in that shiny new bus with her shiny new life. Who'd think a rock star would steal my wife? Now I got my doubts that she ever loved me, 'cause she left me for Jim Cuddy. And I'm pretty sure she ain't thinking of me, 'cause she's getting lucky with Jim Cuddy. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-bum. Yeah, Jim Cuddy. Thank you to Jim Cuddy for letting me. There's a video. If you go check out troykokol.com or go on YouTube and look up Troy Kokol, Jim Cuddy, you'll see the video, and I actually got a fella, his name's Reggie Entienza, and he used to animate for Scooby-Doo. So I did the scene plots, and I sort of directed the film, and Reggie did an amazing job. So it was I couldn't have been happier with it. So go check out Jim Cuddy. And hey, you guys, you know, at this time in our existence, so many of the venues are not able to, not able to bring live music, to you. So Stagehand is bringing it to you, to your homes. But we do want to give a big shout out to so many of the venues out there that have supported, and I'm sure will continue to support live music once this crisis is behind us. I want to give a shout out to Waves Coffee House, where we host the Calgary Songsmiths, the Ironwood, Angels Cafe. We've got Gravity downtown, and just so many great venues that support live music. The Palomino. Thank you to all you guys. You know, I don't think musicians have ever been more grateful. So, you know, I think perhaps we will gain a little gratitude for all the wonderful things, the gifts that we have, especially in the city. So, what I'm going to sing? I don't know what I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing, I'll Play For You. I got a tune. And again, for those of you who have just joined, if you go to the link on my personal page or on my music page, Troy Kokol Music, there's a link there where you can donate. 100% of the tips and donations are going to the Calgary Food Bank today, and I just wanted to do that as a give back. There's a lot of people that, as you know, are having a tough time, and so I just, I wanted to do my little part, and so if you can spare a few minutes and a little bit of change, I'm sure they would appreciate it. So I've been working on a video. And by the way, it's not cool to start a song and stop talking. But I started doing a video, and I'm animating it. So I can safely say that this last video I've been animating, it's taken me longer to do the animation than it took me to record the song, write the song, and put the music out. So I'm not saying it's worth it. It's fun, but I can't wait to show you. The song's called Like a Record. Hurt's got a way of making your heart stay in one place forever. Time's the only thing that seems to change. Stuck in time when I miss you. But every now and then, think I'm on the mend. Think I might be turning the corner. Till I think of you again, over and over. Back your thoughts, skip back your thoughts, skip backward, just like a record. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts, skip back your thoughts, skip backward, just like a record, just like a record, just like a record. Sleep's a long gone thing of the past. 'Cause every night when my eyes close, words echo inside of my head, especially those I regret most. But every now and then, I think I'm on the mend. Think I might be turning a corner. Till I see you again, then it starts again, over and over. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts, skip back your thoughts, skip backward, just like a record. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts, skip back your thoughts, skip backward, just like a record, just like a record, just like a record. Call you, hang up, go to sleep, wake up, think of you, repeat, repeat, repeat. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts skip back, your thoughts skip backward, just like a record. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts skip back, your thoughts skip back. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts skip back, your thoughts skip backward, just like a record. I'm just a wreck, your thoughts skip back, your thoughts skip backward, just like a record, just like a record, just like a record. Hurt's got a way of making your heart stay in one place forever. Coming to you soon. I actually was editing the video today. I'm really close. The weird thing about doing a video is that you have to do a lot of pre-planning, and I don't have time to pre-plan, so I just started drawing stuff and then started putting it together. It's like, wow, I have too much of this and not enough of that. So, but I'm getting there. Probably June. So I hope to play that for you soon, or you can hear it soon. How are we doing for time? I have no idea. Oh, we got lots of time. Okay. So I did this. I was doing this kind of a concert series with a very good music friend of mine, Blake Reed, and it was for the Do More Ag, and Do More Ag is a society that's put together to help farmers that are having troubles, because farming culturally is a very silent community, and so it was there to help to remove the stigma of communicating about your hardships. Anyways, so I had to come up with a sort of a playlist for these shows, and I songwrite in the commercial country music world, and every once in a while I'll write a country song. And this song is going to be on the next on a record at some point. I went out to my father-in-law's place, and he has cows, and I spent some time. I think I want to be a farmer someday. I don't know why, but at some point, I ended up on my father-in-law's. We were with cows, and cows just seem bummed out all the time. They just, I don't know that I've seen a happy-looking cow. So I tried to capture that. I watched you pull away as your taillights and the dust cloud faded slowly into the night. I remember thinking, how on earth could this be happening? Thought that I'd done everything right. And ever since, my head just isn't on straight. I swear I hardly feel human these days. I'm kinda feeling like a cow, walking aimlessly around through the streets of this old town, just staring at the ground with my big head hanging down, hardly making any sound. Girl, since you left I found I'm kinda feeling like a cow. I spend most every night at a drinking hole with some new friends, grazing on some old memories. We're sitting side by side at the bar. It's like I'm at a water trough with a herd of lonelies, just like me. You could say my life's an utter disaster, baby, ever since you put me out to pasture, I'm kinda feeling like a cow, walking aimlessly around through the streets of this old town, just staring at the ground with my big head hanging down, hardly making any sound. Girl, since you left I found I'm kinda feeling like a cow. Oh, I'm trying to move on, but it's not easy, girl, with you gone. 'Cause I'm feeling like a cow, walking aimlessly around through the streets of this old town, just staring at the ground, with my big head hanging down, hardly making any sound. Girl, since you left, I found I'm kind of feeling like a cow. Oh, I'm feeling like a cow. I mean, sometimes we feel like cows, I think. We all feel like cows. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. It's kind of weird doing this because it's like I have no reaction, so it's like I'm misbehaving probably a little more than I usually do. It's all good. And again, I wanted to thank all of you. I had found out before we started the show that a whole bunch of people had donated tips and donations to the Calgary Food Bank, and thank you so much for doing that. You know, there's a little bit goes a long way. You know, like $5, you know, that feeds a family for, you know, it can feed a family for a long time. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, Gravity Cafe, Cornerstone Music Cafe is another one that we should be thanking. You know, those folks, they put on some great shows there. And, you know, when this is all behind us, I hope we go out and support all these venues and bring it all back to life. So I'm going to sing a tune off of my record called Lonely Ghost. And it's called Change My Heart. I wanted to write a song with no rhymes. My goal was to write, and I know there are songs out there with no rhymes at all, but I got to the end of the chorus and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the heart to not put a rhyme in there, so I ruined my experiment. So it's called Change My Heart. Pack up a bag, walk out a door, go down a road far, far away. Tank full of gas, mind full of hurt, tears streaming down, down in that drive for miles, and I don't stop. Couple of pills, have a few smokes, sing a few songs, can't shake you off. Go back and forth, wish we never met. Wish you were right here by my side. All mine, and I hate that. 'Cause I could change my mind, change the view, even buy a brand new car, change the house, change the town, but I just can't change my heart. No, I just can't change my heart. Move to the coast, make a new life, get me a job, find me a girl. Day after day, drifting along, I look at her and see your smile. Don't know why I can't move on. Buy her a ring, give her a key. We call it love, weeks turn to months. I'm getting strong, almost myself, until the day you both walk by, and I feel my world crumble. 'Cause I changed my mind, changed the view, even even bought a brand new car, changed the house, changed the town, but I just can't change my heart. No, I just can't change my heart. Pack up a bag, walk out a door, go down a road far, far away. Tank full of gas, mind full of hurt, tears streaming down, down, and I drive for miles, and I don't stop. Change my heart. One rhyme. So close. Well, as I had mentioned before, I'm a commercial country, mostly country, songwriter, myself and Joni DeLaurie, my very talented wife. And so we work with country artists and that are cutting songs on radio, and we've had our songs cut on radio, and so blessed and so grateful that we are able to have fun and, you know, get some money for it. So so it's nice to come up with ideas, and then when your friends come over to, or your music friends come over to, you know, to work on stuff, you can share this ideas, and sometimes it works. And so I had this one, I've always wanted to write a song with the same chord progression, and you know, songwriting exercise. And anyways, this song ended up getting cut by a Edmonton band called the Dungarees, and they morphed the song a little bit in production, and I don't know how to do it quite the same, so it's close. It's called Broken Down. There's silence, thunders like a gun, tells me you might be here, but you're already gone. Distance I feel with you in my arms, it's got me thinking that this love's coming apart. It's black paint peeling in the Georgia sun, walls crumbling, bricks falling one by one, a rusted out truck on the edge of town. This love is broken down. This love is broken down. Well, I'll take credit where the credit is due. I did a lot of nothing with so much to lose. Yeah, I left it hoping I'd be enough. And now I'm watching helpless as it all turns to dust. It's black paint peeling in the Georgia sun, walls crumbling, bricks falling one by one, a rusted out truck on the edge of town. This love is broken down. This love is broken down. Like a boarded up church with the windows gone, we ain't got a prayer yet, it's over and done. Like a boarded up church with the windows gone, we ain't got a prayer yet, it's over and done. It's black paint peeling in the Georgia sun, walls crumbling, bricks falling one by one, a rusted out truck on the edge of town. This love is broken down. It's black paint peeling in the Georgia sun, walls crumbling, bricks falling one by one, a rusted out truck on the edge of town. This love is broken down. This love is broken down. This love is broken down. is broken down. Broken down. At the end of every song, I want to go, ta-da! Well, what shall I sing for you? I don't know. Oh, and my stream is frozen on my phone. I hope it's not frozen for you. Well, the good news is that if it is frozen, you can always come back tomorrow and watch it. Okay, I'm going to sing you my last single. And I got to say thank you to CBC, SiriusXM, and also CFWE and CJWE and CKUA. And we just got so much help with this song. And I wrote this tune with a couple of fellows. They're in a band, country band called Buck 20. And I had this chorus idea. I'm just a light bulb in a box, taped shut, full of rocks, and I'm just tumbling down. You know, a little cheery kind of tune. Anyways, but they were great. We wrote the song, and after we wrote it, I'm like, man, I want to cut this song for my folky, rootsy record. Also did a video for this one. If you go on my YouTube page or you go onto the thing, you can go check it out. I did that video as well. I did stop motion and I made puppets. Oh my gosh, it was like so much work. It was insane. But fun! The only thing that was weird about making puppets was I had to go buy doll clothes. And when you're a mature gentleman, over 6 feet tall, buying little doll clothes, people will look at you a little weird. Creepy. We've been talking half the night. I'm just hearing voices in my head, telling me just watch your step, mind the gap, boy, look out for the edge. 'Cause I've been broken before, picking pieces off the floor, but I'm still looking for a girl like you. I'm a little fragile, shattered and bruised. Yeah, I got a little black and blue, so gunshot. Looking for a girl like you. I'm just a light bulb in a box, taped shut full of rocks, and I'm just tumbling down like a light bulb in a box. Yeah, I'll be turned to dust if I keep tumbling down, tumbling down. They say once bitten, twice as shy, but when it comes to you, I take that chance. Pull myself together, girl, and I put every fragment in your hands. Ah, 'cause I've been broken before, picking pieces off the floor, but I'm still looking for a girl like you. I'm a little fragile, shattered and bruised. Yeah, I got a little black and blue, so gunshot. Looking for a girl like you. 'Cause I'm a light bulb in a box, taped shut full of rocks, and I'm just tumbling down like a light bulb in a box. Yeah, it won't take much if I keep tumbling down, tumbling down. Just a light bulb in a box, taped shut full of rocks, and I'm just tumbling down like a light bulb in a box. Yeah, it won't take much if I keep tumbling down like a light bulb in a box, taped shut full full of rocks and I'm just tumbling down like a light bulb in a box. Yeah, I'll be turned to dust if I keep tumbling down, tumbling down. There's like a whistle thing. It's like I'm the worst whistler ever. Probably the worst producing decision I ever made. So usually I can pull it off, but you know, I don't know. It's just the whistling part. Go check out the song. I actually had to hire whistlers. I did one whistling track and I was like, oh my god. I don't know why. I'm like whistling impaired, or I don't know what you call it. Okay. How are we doing? Am I overstaying my welcome? I've overstayed my welcome! Okay, I'm going to do one more song. This is the song that kind of started out our... our songwriting life, and it's called Pickup Truck. The song was recorded by a fellow named Shane Yellowbird, and it stayed in the top 10 for like 12 weeks. A couple of years ago, Billboard listed it number 6 all time on country radio. I was like, what? So my wife and I wrote it in our little basement, 1-room apartment, and it started everything. And then I had to learn that she's a better writer than I am. I had to learn how to songwrite. Anyways, the song's called Pickup Truck, and the line that started it, my brother, when I was about 12, my brother said, Troy, if you want to pick up girls, you just got to walk up to him and say, hey, my name's Troy. How you like me so far? And I only tried it once. And, I was 12. What was I going to do? I was like, hey, my name's Troy. How you like me so far? And she said, good. I'm like, okay. That's all I had. I didn't think up of the follow-up, part of it, so... Pickup truck. Me and my truck like to hit the streets. See just how many pretty girls we can meet after 2 a.m. on the weekend. There was a 9 out of 10 standing outside the bar. My name is Troy. Hey, how you like me so far? Was my pickup line. It's been working since 79. She didn't even say a word. Turned on her heel, flipped me the bird. Lately we don't have the effect we used to have on the girls. Well, me and my old pickup truck, these days we don't pick up much. But there's chrome on our hood, man, we're looking so good when we're looking for love. I'm sure we'll be rolling again one day soon. Somewhere around the bend, I know we'll have better luck. Me and my pickup truck. 9 out of 10 was still looking at me. I asked her, hey, are you from Tennessee? Because, baby, you're the only 10 I see. She smiled back, much to my surprise. I need a map, 'cause I'm lost in your eyes, was the last thing I said before her purse hit my head. Now we're sitting here all alone, me and Chevy at the side of the road, wondering how our dynamic duo went so wrong. Well, me and my old pickup truck, these days we don't pick up much. Oh, maybe pink furry dice and a can of Old Spice, making us too hot to touch. I'm sure we'll be rolling again one day soon. Somewhere around the bend, I know we'll have better side would really pimp out our ride. With me and my old pickup truck, these days we don't pick up much. But I know in a while we'll be driving in style. Right on out of this rut, I'm sure we'll be rolling again. One day soon, somewhere around the bend, I know we'll have better luck. Me and my pickup truck, just a couple of fixer-ups. Me and my pickup truck. Hey, you guys, thanks so much for coming by. Thanks for your donations. Thank you so much to Stagehand Live and to Calgary Arts Development for supporting this. You guys have a great weekend. Love you lots.